today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, everyone is wrong currently about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the whole crypto space. I want to go into the charts and show you something which I think no one else is showing you. And I know many people are talking with you about whether you should buy altcoins, this or that altcoin, or Bitcoin is like, you know what? Let me actually, before I go here too long in the introduction, straight go into the content. And before I'm doing so, please like this video, share down below, leave comments down below. Any feedback is appreciated, but make noise for the algorithm, because what I want to show you today will shake your world about Bitcoin. We are starting on the monthly candles, and by the way, guys, if you appreciated this last movement for Bitcoin, that is beautiful. I mean, just yesterday I uploaded this video here, Bitcoin Urgent, what now? And if you watch that video, you see, let me quickly go here into the hourly candles before I go back to the monthly. What you can see here is that I was actually calling for this cup and handle pattern to break at 36,200. You can see that also over on Twitter. We not only reached the price target, so if you took the trade here, congratulations to you. That is absolutely beautiful. No, we even overshot. And now the question is, of course, how high will Bitcoin go? How much higher can we go still within that year? This is something I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about, is it better to buy altcoins now? Is it better to buy Bitcoin? And for this, I want to use here and utilize the monthly chart, because as you know, the higher the time frame, the more significant actually we are holding in these predictions. And before I'm doing so, I wanted to have your feedback. If you want my own personal top 5 altcoins, which I am holding right now, besides Bitcoin, I need your likes. I want that we crush all the records here. I need your likes and your comments down below. Maybe you can leave me your favorite altcoins in the comment section. I can take a look at it, and maybe maybe if I like it, or if it wasn't on my radar, I will make some TA, and I will of course give you some feedback about that. So leave your favorite altcoin down below, but I definitely want to make this video about my own top 5 altcoins. And of course, with all caution, Bitcoin is king, don't get me wrong. But I want to make a video on that. If you want it, I will lay my portfolio open for you and show you exactly what I am doing right now. Now, first of all, let's talk about Bitcoin. And you have basically two people. You have people who are screaming for 100,000 in that year. And you have people who are screaming for one last huge, and many people on YouTube, for one last huge shakeout towards the downside. People waiting for prices sub 20,000 US dollars. So first of all, let me address the bears. I don't think this is likely at all. I don't think that we are going to, and once again, I can be wrong. I'm usually not wrong often in a bull market. This is something I want to say. Sometimes I'm wrong during a bear, but I'm not wrong during a bull market. This is very rare. So it's still possible. What I think is Bitcoin, after breaking this 32,000 US dollar resistance, which is now getting very strong support, it is possible that we are getting another breakdown, another retest at 32,000. But I do not see, and let me make this very clear, I do not see Bitcoin breaking 32 to 30,000 US dollars. This is strong resistance, strong support right now. And I see this as the beginning of the bull market. Now, let's address the bulls who are screaming for 100,000. I think the truth lays somewhere in between, and it is still a pretty bullish outlook I'm having here right now. Because let me actually go back here. What you can see, even if we go back to this old bull market and we are drawing the Fib levels, you pull it from the bottom to the top, and that's the Fibonacci extension level. Then you can see, usually after Bitcoin breaking this horizontal resistance, which we have every single time, I just talked about that, within 2 months, exactly 2 months, we are hitting the Fibonacci golden pocket. Here we went from $450 to 850 US dollars. That is the first example. If we are going to the next cycle, and that was the cycle 2017, 18, 19. Wow, I love that cycle. It was so much fun to ride it all the way up. Here you can see, if we are pulling this from bottom to top, once again, within 1.5 to 2 months after breaking the horizontal resistance, we actually knocked out 14,000. And that was, guess what? The Fibonacci golden pocket in the extension. So now, let's fast forward once again. if this history would repeat, and I will tell you exactly why I think this is very possible. You know, history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Then we would be looking out for a price level of approximately 48,000 US dollars. And yes, in the beginning of the year, when I opened my trade, let me actually quickly show you my trades. When I opened my trade, I was saying once we break 32, I think 40,000 is going to be reached very quickly. You can see the Ethereum trade, $224,000 in a profit. The Bitcoin trade, $2.25 million in a profit. And then we have two joke trades, like some small trades I was just opening. Don't pay too much attention to them. They're in a profit right now, but they are not that serious. And I am staying in these trades. Many people are laughing at me. But the reason for that is once we broke 32,000, that was when the narrative was shifting. Now we are in a bull market vibe. And bullish news are completely taken too much into consideration, whereas bearish news are being soaked up and not looked at all. In a bear market, it's the exact opposite. So now that we entered this bull market, just by structural measurements, by breaking this crazy previous resistance, which is now becoming new support, by that alone, I think it is possible, it is likely that within December, we can reach 48,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. A more likely scenario is, or like another possible scenario is 39, 40,000, which we already almost reached. But I did talk about that already after breaking 32. In fact, I said once we break 32, somewhere down here at 18,000 or so, we are going to reach 40,000 very quickly. But the matter of fact is 48,000 is in the books and it is very, very possible. So for now, for everyone who wants to jump into over-leveraged long positions on altcoins in crypto, I think it is very risky right now. And I think as long as Bitcoin has not reached this completely exaggerated stage until we are really due for a massive retracement, and so far we just pumped like 10-20% after this very important break, I think there is still a little bit more opportunity in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I will make an altcoin video if you give me the feedback here right now, very soon, on my top 5 altcoins and when exactly I think it's the best time to switch more into altcoins. Yes, I already switched into altcoins. I went from an 80-20 Bitcoin and then Ethereum plus altcoins allocation down to a 65-35. I will go even harder. But when I will do that, I will tell you in that video. So leave your comments down below. And of course, if you want to be trading Bitcoin, altcoins, Ethereum, I'm having a link down below actually here. In every single video, I will put you a pinned comment down below where you can click register and deposit and you can claim 60,000 US dollars in free bonuses. 60,000 US dollars in free bonuses, and you can use these free bonuses to trade yourself, to trade Bitcoin, to trade altcoins, to trade Ethereum, to buy Bitcoin, altcoins, and Ethereum. The link is down below. Click register deposit. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.